What's up, everybody? This is your boy PJ with BMore Tech 411, where we do tech research for you so you don't have to. I'm back with another video talking about some upcoming tech coming out over the next couple weeks, hopefully by the end of the year, some stuff coming out next year. Just a quick little update in regards to some stuff that I've seen on the online recently. Like I said in all my videos, please like, subscribe, comment, and share my channel for more tech updates, and also to help me out and spread my tech channel to other people who may be interested in some future tech coming out. So let's get into these new updates and rumors that I've been seeing online. So the first thing I want to talk about is this new headset being pushed out from Valve/Steam. It's going to be called the Valve Steam Frame. It was previously called Deckard, I guess like codename Deckard, which is a crazy name. But this headset looks a little promising and makes me wonder if I shouldn't have just jumped the gun with the Galaxy XR. But I don't play games on Steam anyway, and that benefit doesn't really work with me. But I'll go over some specs for you guys, just in case you guys play some games on Steam and you guys are interested. So this, like I mentioned before, that's the information from that headset. Like its project name is Deckard. It's going to be called the Valve Steam Frame. It's expected to come out in 2026, but we'll see how that goes. All this information is according to Jay Peters off The Verge, so I got this off of that website. So the key specs of this device, which are rumored, there's nothing solidified, nothing's come out from Steam, nothing come out from Valve. This is all rumored. So a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, phenomenal, 1 terabyte of storage, crazy. Also going to have an expandable storage for micro SD card. That is ridiculous. The micro SD card is supposed to go up to 256 gigabytes, which is not a lot compared to the 1 terabyte, but still, any storage you can get is storage you can get. It's going to support Wi-Fi 7. It will have eye tracking. However, I'm not sure if it's going to have pass-through. It's going to have monochrome outwards cameras, but that doesn't really say anything about whether or not it's going to be pass-through cameras, so like how the Galaxy XR is. So we'll have to see how that's going to work. It's also going to have a plug-in adapter. Not sure if it's going to be included or purchased separate. Probably purchased separate. That can plug into your PC, which allows for 6 gigahertz transferring of information. That can also be used to play games directly from your PC to the headset. The headset, rumored, is supposed to be able to play games on itself without the use of a PC, which is great. And it also to reduce a little bit of the interference you might run into with like the Galaxy XR or other VR headsets. It's going to have two radio channels on the headset. So one will be used for the Wi-Fi and the other will be used for like gaming, which will be actually really interesting to see. The cost of this device. Everybody, I'm a money man, so I need to know the cost of something in order for me to be drawn to it. I should have said it in the beginning. But the cost of this device is rumored to be less than the previous Steam headset called Index. I'm not too familiar with these headsets, but the previous Steam headset called Index started off at about $500. This headset, like I said before, is the Valve Steam Frame. It's supposed to be rumored to be less than that device. I don't know if they're going to play some games and make it be $499, $499.98. But I'm just telling y'all what I'm hearing. Also, on top of that, that may be the price for the headset alone by itself, not including controllers, not including other devices or other accessories. There's rumors that including those accessories may push the kit or the starting kit of the Valve Steam Frame to $1,000. Just giving you guys a heads up. Still cheaper than the Galaxy XR. So, I mean, whatever works for you. This seemed like it might work for some people. I jumped the gun with the Galaxy XR just because of my Samsung fandom, I guess. So that's pretty much all the updates in regards to that. Now, the real reason for me doing this video was that there has been an update. There has been an update on the Galaxy tri-folding phone. As you know, in Asian countries, they already have the tri-folding phones. Oppo has a tri-folding phone. There's another company that has a tri-folding phone. Their tri-folding phones are, I guess, a hit there. I mean, I know from when the Oppo phone came out, or whatever company in Xiaomi, whatever company came out with a tri-folding phone in like Asia, whether it was Korea or China, they sold so many units in so much period of time. It was ridiculous. Okay, so there's a rumor that the Samsung tri-folding phone will be released on December 5th. Here's the date. Here's the date up here. Date is up here. December 5th. That is the rumor. Okay? I don't know if I'm off that day. If I am off that day, I will definitely be like live covering like I'm CNN. But I gotta see if I'm off of work. Gotta see if I'm off of work. There's rumors that Samsung will have a special event for this device on December 5th. Like I said, if I'm off, I'm live streaming. Y'all guys will see updates about it as it's happening, especially if it happens in the middle of the day. If it's in the evening, I got you guys. But middle of the day, I gotta see if I'm off work. All right, December 5th, Samsung event, Samsung tri-folding phone. That tri-folding phone, rumored, unofficial, rumored, name will be the Galaxy Z TriFold. I know it sounds dumb. Don't blame me. Don't shoot the messenger. Like, I'm just telling y'all what I'm seeing and what it is, okay? So, price. I'm starting off early with the price on this device, okay? Hold on to your britches, okay? Hold on to your britches. The rumored price of this device is $3,000. Not 3,000, not 3,000 pesos, not 3,000 euro, not 3,000 won, 3,000 USD dollars, okay? 3,000 US dollars. So keep that in mind. There's also a rumor that this device will be carried by if it's released in America, well, jumping the gun here, is a rumor that this device may be released in America. My hopes are up when they originally said, oh my gosh, it's coming out in America. There's still strong rumors, number line from 0 to 10. We're at about like a 6 or 7. We're at like a 6-7 in terms of the American release. If this device comes out in America, there's another rumor that this device will be carried by a carrier. I don't know which one, hopefully T-Mobile, but I don't know which one. But there's a rumor that this device will not only be sold by Samsung, but also be carried by a carrier. Okay? I don't know if they're going to carry by all three. I think it's three. Samsung, Verizon, AT&T. I don't know if we carry by all three, but there's a rumor that it's going to be carried by one of them if it comes out in America. If that's the case, they're going to have some good trade-in values. And if that's the case, I'm trading in my Z Fold 6. Like, I have to keep telling myself like SpongeBob, like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Like, but I need it. I have to keep telling myself that. So there's a rumor. That's a rumor. I'm going to give you some other key specs about the device that we possibly know. Possibly. Everything is taken with a grain of salt here. Closed. Completely closed. It's going to be a 6.5-inch display. Completely closed. Okay? When fully open, it's going to be a 10-inch display. Okay? The 10-inch display, completely open, a 10-inch display on a phone is absolutely insane. Okay? Absolutely insane. When completely open, it's going to measure 4.2 millimeters thick. So the phone will be right in line with how thick the Z Fold 7 is and the Z Fold 6 is. It's going to be around that margin, around that point. When completely closed, it's ridiculous when completely open, a 10-inch display. Completely closed, this thing is going to be 14 millimeters thick. That's insane for a phone. That's like two, I think that's close to damn near two Z Fold 7s, which is like two normal phones, like two iPhones, newest iPhones, like iPhone 16. That's two iPhone 16s together in terms of thickness, which doesn't sound too crazy, but they haven't said nothing about the weight. That thing is going to be ridiculous. I can't even imagine. Most likely, it's going to be a titanium build. The hinges are going to be titanium. It's going to have that to make it light. The battery size, rumored, is going to be 5,600 milliamps. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. Compared to 5,600 milliamps to the Z Fold 7 with the 4,400 milliamps, that ain't really doing nothing. But we'll see how the battery life works. I've seen some rumors about the Z Fold 7 and that is able to last about 9 hours on moderate use. So we'll see how the Z Fold TriFold works, or the Z TriFold works. We'll see. But yeah, 5,600 milliamps for 3 screens, it just sounds a little crazy. I mentioned the thing about the possibly rumor coming into America. So, but we'll wait and see. Like I said before, if the event's at night, I got you guys. I'm going to try a live stream on YouTube. I'll try to do a test run today, see if I can live stream. And if it's during the day, I'll see if I can take off. I'll see if I'm off, hook you guys up, do a live stream, interact with you guys, interact with all my subscribers and stuff, which has been incredible. Like I didn't mention earlier, but I'm up to 80 subscribers. I just started this channel really doing videos about a month ago. So I am ever so grateful for all of you guys liking, comment, and subscribing to my channel. You have no idea how appreciative this is. We're on the road to 100 subscribers right now, which I know ain't nothing really, but I'm on the road to the century market subscribers, okay? So there are some other technology advances and stuff coming out sometime soon that I've seen some leaks about, but I just want to focus on these two things for this video. I'll definitely push out another video talking about some other stuff. I know some people out there are iPhone fans. iPhone information and details is really most of the time limited. They keep everything tight to the chest. However, around this time as well, Apple only really has they have the event when they release like laptops and all that type stuff. But the iPhone event typically happens in the fall, so it's really dry up until then. Unless I see something come out with an Apple iPhone Fold, that might change everything. But I haven't really heard anything about Apple stuff. But Samsung is in full effect. The rumor mill is kicking into overdrive. So I'll definitely be giving you guys more updates, and as the information hits my computer, hits my screen, I'll definitely give you guys some more information. Sorry I made this video a little bit longer. I always do rambling, but like I always say, please like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel for more updates about tech news. And like I said, we do tech research for you, so you don't really have to. So I get the tech information, or around the time when I get the tech information, I'll make sure to push it out to you guys so you guys can make some informed decisions on how to spend your guys' money, especially with the holidays coming up. People might just want a Z TriFold for Christmas. That would be really nice. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. All right, but cool. But yeah, this is PJ from BMore Tech 411. Like I always say, be safe and peace.